Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna be a match between Sharp and Beast here on Circuit Breakers. Top left, we've got ourselves Sharp, and in the top right, it is Beast. So teal versus purple here today. Kind of feel like these are the Joker's colors from DC Comics and the DC Universe. Is that what they call it? The DC Comics universe? Maybe that was the Universal Dark Universe I'm getting confused with. Universal's Dark Universe was supposed to be a series of monster films, but when the first movie, a retake on The Mummy with Tom Cruise, flopped, the plans were abandoned, and then COVID hit, and yeah. Good times indeed. All right, so Terra the Overlord scouting out. What are we doing here today? Otherwise, not much really. Nobody going for a proxy. Nobody going. Well, at least the Terran's not going for a command center first. Looks like Beast is going for a hatch first on 12 supply. Ka-chow, and there it is. All right, man. So Circuit Breakers are going to 4-player map. You can get away with it if you are lucky and you're not being proxied, but proxying in a 4-player map is very, very hard and leaves a lot of stuff up to luck. Alrighty then, what are we doing, man? One racks into an expansion. This SCV has something to do. What are we doing, little SCV? Huh? Throwing down a supply depot. Nothing too crazy about that. Drone scouting. Here is Beast. He knows a Marine is out. He knows there's a command center coming up. And his pool is done. One set of lings on the way. And let's see how early he takes his third base against this one rack's expansion. All right, man. So this is going to be some pressure because second barracks is coming up with no gas. Oh, man. Skipping metabolic boost to go right into a lair just for earlier mutalisks. The SCV wants to scout and see what's going on in there, but there are too many lings for that to happen. Come on, take another base, Beast. You can do it. You can do it. Little Maynard transfer here from Sharp. And a refinery coming up. Man, what is going on here today? Well, it is the holiday season, so that's some pretty fun stuff. Thanks, everybody, for watching the channel. I do appreciate your support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You can also go to falconpaladin.store and get some Falcon Paladin merch for yourself if you want, or if there's a Falcon Paladin fan in your life, you want to get them a Christmas gift, that's a good way to do it, too. We do ship to pretty much everywhere on Earth. You can purchase with any currency that you happen to use in your country of origin, or in the country you live in right now. Speed is just about done for these lings now that the lair is done. Oh, and going for a spire. So I kind of like this. So we got the speed for the lings, plus the lair's done, plus the spire's on the way. Pretty good stuff. And then the third hatch coming down now, heading down that right side, trying to see what's what. Trying to see the what is what. Circling, scouting around, trying to see if there are any weird proxies or little marine pressures moving out at all, and there's not. Not at all. So, I mean, I guess these lings are more defensive, which is weird. As I hatch first, it's not like there's going to be 400 lings showing up anytime soon, but Went for that 2 racks opening. Got the bunker up. Got a supply depot here. Getting a comsat station up here as well. Academy is working on the range upgrade. And then an engineering base coming in here too, both for upgrades for the Marines and handily for missile turrets for the Mutalisks, which are definitely on the way. I don't think there's anything that Sharp has seen yet to make him feel like there's not going to be Mutalisks coming out. So this group of Marines with a medic, are they going to try to pressure, but they need to stay home and defend a little bit, I think. I mean, the turrets could do pretty well against these incoming Marines. I like that Beast is keeping his Lings alive here. I mean, I'm saying that, and then something bad is going to happen. He's going to lose all these Lings to, like, inattention or something, but... Getting +1 attack there. There you go. An engineering bay getting to use. 4 missile turrets coming up and 3 Mutalisks to add to the 3 that he already has. 6 Mutalisks. That is a harassing number, but if we see more, then he's committing to Mutalisks here. Stims on the way. SCV just kind of checking things out, you know, just checking things out, making sure there's not a hatchery down there for whatever reason. And, okay, so we have 7 Mutalisks now. So we've got 5. And there's another one coming in, so that's 6. And there's, okay, 2 more coming in. So definitely committing to this Mutalisk stuff. I'm surprised he hasn't started +1 attack at this point. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about this. That range is done for these Marines. They can hit you from pretty far away. Ugh. 1 Marine for a Mutalisk is not a good trade. Stack up your other Mutalisk here. Okay, so there's 6 the other. We're 7. He's still making more, man. He is getting a creep colony. I'm assuming at the front of his natural there to make a sunken in case these guys make a hard move for the front. Getting 2 sunkens up, actually. The third base is pretty well entirely undefended. The Mutalisks are intending, at this point, to just keep these Marines away. Keep the Marines and the medics away from the third base, away from the natural base. That is not going to be a good time for anyone. And actually, is he jumping? Yeah, he's jumping on this. So this bunker, are we going for a run by? Oh, he goes for the run by. Mutalisk causing some problems here. Lings going after turrets is really nice for future Mutalisk harass. That turret goes down thanks to the handful of Lings. The Lings are going after this missile turret now too, which is great. And the Mutalisks are doing some awesome stuff here. On the other side, Sharp is not bringing these Marines and medics home. He knows there's not a third sunken here yet. So he's going to jump in here before the third sunken comes up, try to kill these. But okay, third sunken dies, second sunken dies, first sunken is going to die here. The Mutas are trying to whittle down this Marine count at the same time. The Mutas have to come home to stay alive, which is a huge win for Sharp. Yes, all of his Marines are going to die here and the medics, but he bought him some time to get up some additional missile turrets back home. These Mutas were not able to just sit in here and kill everything because they had to go home to stay alive. I'm not entirely sure I agree with that decision. Oh, I don't know if I agree with the decision there to come home. Oh, boy. That was extremely dangerous for Sharp. He manages to win the engagement on the other side of the map just well enough. Just well enough so that he can get his turrets back up. The Mutas can't just jump in here and kill everything. That is... Man, that is awesome. That is such a good thing for Sharp here. Beast, not necessarily known for making the greatest decisions in all of StarCraft. He is a Zerg player. He's not my favorite Zerg player for sure, but got a lot of his replays here. This is an RJB replay. So again, check out RJB TV on the YouTube machine. Let him know that you appreciate the replays that he sends Falcon, and check out his own cast as well. Okay, these Mutas are dying. I don't know if they're paying for themselves at all, actually. Oh, man. Okay, so every Mutalisk but 1 goes down. Wow, that is more. He's got +1 Carapace instead of attack, which is a little bit weird. Queen's Nest coming in for him down in the third base. Going to go for that Hive Tech. Going to go for the Nidus Canal. Going to try to defend the third base with Nidus. Although if you have mostly Mutas, then I don't know. Like, you don't necessarily need the Nidus, right? You can defend return home pretty quickly, as we saw just a couple of minutes ago. Starport coming in. It looks like Sharp is trying to go for this whole Marine science vessel style thing. 4 racks, 6 racks, 8 racks, whatever you want to be at any point in time for the Terran here. Muta's getting, okay, enough to one-shot SCVs here. Getting the ones on gas is pretty good. Slowing down that gas income for Sharp is nice. I mean, good Terran, good just everybody players will replace those SCVs and drones and probes on the gas very soon, but that's not something that Sharp is doing right here. There we go. He does replace them now, but there's a bit of a window where that wasn't happening. There's enough Mutas, there you go, just to burn down these missile turrets in a couple volleys. There's 11 of them here. Surprised he's not getting additional Mutalisk upgrades. Got 12 Mutalisk with +1 Carapace, which is good. Yes. The Marines have +1 attack and stim and the range upgrade. So Mutas are taking some hits, but none of them have died on that recent attack. There's only 2 turrets here in the natural. I guess there is a bunker full of Marines, though, which is the larger problem for these guys. So Beast actually kind of doing some work right now, keeping Sharp at home, keeping Sharp on 2 bases where he doesn't want to be at 10 minutes. He's getting a hive. He's getting Lurker Aspect. Sharp can only just produce additional Marines and get additional upgrades for the Marines. Yeah, 2 turrets protecting these SCVs now, but guess what? That turret is down thanks to 2. Oh, he thought he could get it with 2 volleys. He needed 3, unfortunately. A bit of overkill there on that turret, but, you know, better overkill than underkill, I suppose. So Radiate is coming in. That is a hive just about complete here. A Nidus Canal at this base would be amazing. And now the Mutas have to do the dance here again. So we're at 11 minutes. And we're seeing the Mutalisk Marine dance in the middle of the map. A little bit strange. This is a little bit later into the matchup than we normally... Oh, do we normally see this? And maybe for this reason, Beast may have overcommitted to Mutalisks in this match. He's getting a Defiler round. He's getting an Ultralisk Cavern. Is he not getting a Nidus? I feel like a Nidus would be awesome. The Ultralisk transition is really good, though. I mean, Ultras are kind of the answer to this whole Marine, Medic, Science Vessel thing. Yes, a Radiate hurts them, but doesn't kill them straight up. And they actually do bonus biological damage to these Marines when that happens. So they're dying, but they're also doing more damage. Like, they get stim, right? It's kind of like what that is. Giving a Radiate to Ultras is giving them stim. But nothing can really heal them is the problem. Not like medics, so it's not as good. Consume's on the way. There's a Defiler coming out. And once again, that changes everything in this matchup. Changes everything in every Zerg matchup. Once Defilers are on the field, Spellcasters, High Templar, Defilers, Science Vessels, right? Those are the things. Those are the things that change the game when they come out here. So some Scourge for these. There's an Irradiate. Some Scourge on these Science Vessels would not be too bad. He's really baiting it out there. I don't know if that was worth, but he killed the Science Vessel. Lost, I want to say, at least 2 or maybe 4 Mutalisks in that. He's got to throw up some Sunkets at home to defend against this, but I mean, this is +1/+1 Marines. This is not 0/0 Marines with Stim and a couple medics, right? This is a huge group. This is definitely Sharp trying to kill Beast. He's not getting a 3rd base. Production tab shows him actually going for Spider Mines. Is he making a mech transition here? Maybe. I mean, Beast is microing. He's doing this Mutastack stuff with all of his heart. There's that Nidus Canal. Okay, so Nidus Canal gonna be here in time. Bam. To get some defense up. Consume is done. Defilers are out. Okay, so should be able to get the Defilers popping out of this Nidus Canal and maybe getting some Dark Swarm up on these Lurkers would be awesome. Maybe that, I mean, if you're going to irradiate them anyway, though. How much more irradiate do you have? Losing that first Science Vessel actually hurt. You can only irradiate one of them, and there's 3 up here. Where is your Defiler? Buddy, I know you made one. Here it is. There's 2 down here. Send 1 this way. You need it. You need it. Darks. Oh, no. The Lurkers are taking hits. They shouldn't be taking hits. There should be Dark Swarmed. Oh, Beast. Beast, 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 Beast. I mean, it's kind of working, but it could be working better. It's like that Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman 1989 meme. It's like, this is good, but it could be better. Absolutely the truth. All right, well, Plague's coming in. I mean, it worked out for Beast. I can't complain too much, except he lost 3 Lurkers where he really should have only lost 1 to Irradiate. It's all good. Adrenal Gland coming in. Ultralisks popping out. And Sharp finally getting a 3rd. Nope, getting a 3rd base. Not getting a 3rd base. Sharp. Dude. What has happened? Why? Why do you not have a 3rd base? I guess the Zerg player is only on the 3. It's not like he's got 4 and 5 and 6 here, but all right. So this is not enough. Oh, he came down and found the Defiler. He snuck down here. Found the Defiler. Dark Swarm. Ah, too late. It's too late on the Dark Swarm, but Dark Swarm alone is pretty scary here, admittedly, for the Terran player. He has conditioned himself over and over and over again to when there's Dark Swarm, you retreat, right? This Ultralisk throwing down a little bit of residual radiation onto that Defiler, who comes down this ramp. Wow. Are you... I mean, you're trying to throw a plague down, I assume? Should be able to get one right about here if he doesn't just die. Which, he does. Okay, that wasn't great either. Like I said, Beast is not my favorite Zerg player. Sharp's not my favorite Terran player either. So these guys are going to give each other a pretty good match, I think. I want to say Sharp is probably the better of the two here, but Beast is doing all right. I'm not complaining too much about what Beast is up to here. So that Ultra's on hold position, but he's got so much armor. He's got 4 armor. These Marines are doing like 8 damage, so half of their damage is being reduced by the armor here. All right, more Lings and Ultras coming out. Defiler gets caught out here. There is going to be a Dark Swarm, and there is. Sharp retreats from the position. Sharp's at 2 bases at 15 minutes. I'm not feeling this. I don't know, man. Come on, Sharp. Where's your 3rd base at? Where is it? Is that a command center? Easy command. It's a centre du command. Oui, c'est ça. For all of my French fans. I don't know that I have a lot of people in France watching my StarCraft games, but maybe there are. Perhaps some of you are here. Scourge, nice jukes, but I think that's a Dead Science vessel. Nice, got him. Boy, a lot of Mutalisks died, though. That totally sucks. I like this group making sure that there is no 3rd base easy, or rather 4th base easy for Beast here, but taking this one seems like it would make more sense. Dude, he's irradiating these Ultras to death. That's the 2nd irradiate, and bam, dead. Explodes. I like how they explode from radiation death. Like, you'd think they would just... Oh my gosh, you're killing drones over here, buddy. Oh, he didn't kill any, but he injured a bunch. That's not good. Again, Dark Swarm, Ling Ultra, top of a ramp, Marine Medic, gonna have a hard time with it. That's it. It's just a natural law. If there's Lings and Ultras at top of a ramp, Marines and Medics are a hard time getting through if there is Dark Swarm. All right, so there's a drone in here. I know there is. Drone, just take the hatch. Take the hatchery. We're not seeing a factory transition, are we? No. We just want some spider mines. That's it. This is an interesting hybrid play. It really is. Oh, okay. I mean, you could just kill these, or you could just kill these guys. The Ultras just kind of casually pass on by. It's fine. It is 136 to 114 supply, though. Sharp is up. Sharp does not have a 3rd base yet. This area kind of being harassed. Scourge flying into Marines. Lings being donated to Marines. Not anything you ever want to see here. They got the +1 attack. They are working on the +2. They're working on... Ooh, that armor upgrade is going to finish here pretty soon as well. And all these Marines bottom left are dead. But look who's trying to get a hatch down here. Look who doesn't have enough to defend said hatchery down here. And that is Beast. Can he save it? Stim, focus it. Got the hatch. Everybody's going to die. All the Marines, all the medics are dead. But that hatch died. I am not convinced that was enough. For Sharp, I'm really not convinced. He's got his 3rd base landed. He doesn't have all that much control of the map right now, and we are at a scary point for Terrans when it is a Ling Ultra Zerg, when there are map control for the Zerg. He's got a 4th base. He's got a 5th base. He's not getting a 4th base here at all. And this group's all dead, too. I mean, they're running away, which is the smart thing to do in this situation when there are... 4-ton giant monsters with tusks trying to tear your head from your shoulders. I would run as well, but the things are fast. The Ultras with anabolic synthesis are pretty fast. Like I said, when they're irradiated, they're just doing bonus damage to the stuff they're attacking. So they do more DPS while being injured. Stim. I'm sure someone's made that point before me. StarCraft is 23 years old now? Oh, almost 24 years old. Woo! This is a game. This is a game that keeps on giving. Okay, Vulture caught out in the middle of the map. That shouldn't really happen. There we go. So now Beast is double expanding. Okay, like that a lot. So he's double expanding. This is just going to be Ling Ultra. I guess Scourge is going to be part of this too. Defilers. A big part of the squad here. And this is just Sharp doing those Sharpie things. Oh, he's got battle cruisers out. What? I didn't see those battle cruisers coming up in the production tab. Good on you, man. I like it. I do like battle cruisers against a Terran. Or against a Zerg who's going Ling Ultra, except plagues are really a problem. Dark Swarm protects from every battlecruiser attack known to attacking. These Lings need to get out of here. They're being very stupid on hold position, I think. Man, radiated inside the Dark Swarm. 150 to 118 supply. So again, I like what Beast is doing, but the numbers are not necessarily supporting him right now. The macro from Sharp is insane. His third base is up. His fourth base, well, that's not a fourth base at all. He could be getting a fourth base. You don't know. 6 o'clock going to go down to Marines and not fire bats, but vultures. With the 3-3 attack on those Marines, loving this upgrade stuff from Sharp, looking very good. Actually getting air weapon upgrades as well here. Defensive matrix, are we going to try to boxer maneuver? We're going to try to boxer maneuver, aren't we? Thinking about it. Not going to do it. All right, fine. Defensive matrix, I like it against the Scourge. Takes more than a couple Scourge to get through that. That's for sure. Big push coming in. Okay, one Science Vessel does go down, but there are so many here. Just irradiating. And he is boxer maneuvering in the middle of this battle. My goodness. Marines trying not to get inside. The Fire Bat getting inside the... Oh, takes down the Nidus network. Oh, the drones burrow. Hot stuff. Hot stuff from Bees. We don't see that very much. Nice Plague. Plague. Ooh, does that catch all of these Science Vessels? Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane. Medics. Ultralisks. Everything's dying. 135 to 117 supply. The Zerg player has evened the odds a little bit here. He needs to make a Mutalisk to come through here and crush all of these Science Vessels, unless Sharp is going to send them home and repair them, which he's not going to do. Oh, the surround ambush. The surround ambush. It's going to work. Firebat in there fighting for his little life, but running for his life now is Sharp. Getting on. Just running. A lot of running happening here. There's a burning engineering bay there providing some vision. Ooh, a drop. Okay, I like this very much from Sharp. A little okay, but everyone's dead. This is fine. The dropship's dead too. I mean, they killed a couple drones, which is hot. But the middle of the map, like I said, once the Zerg player starts getting up to so many bases. Ooh, this thing died. This Vulture did not kill this base by himself, did he? No, there must have been other Marines down here that took it down, and then they left and left the Vulture alone to ponder his fate. To ponder it. Yeah, man. Ship weapons continuing apace here. Did he repair his battle cruiser that got plagued, or did that thing die to Scourge? The probably thing died to Scourge. That's my guess. They're not very good at running away. They're not. I don't know that Beast wants to push here. By that I mean, I don't know that Beast wants to push here. Ow! Spider-Mines takes down an Ultralisk. Dark Swarms are pretty good, though. Oh, he's got Lurkers in the mix here as well. Oh, there is a battle cruiser down this way. Maybe he got repaired up. I don't actually know. That bunker's dead. Dude, this Dark Swarm, this is some of the best Dark Swarm placement I've seen from Beast. Perhaps ever at the moment here. He's really trying to stay outside the Dark Swarm and not engage with these Ultras inside there. Scourge taking down a Science Vessel. These the plagued ones? No. Some of them are, I guess. It's really hard to tell how many Zerg units are still in here, but what this is allowing Beast to do is just produce more and more Lings and Ultras all over the place. Battlecruiser doing his ever-loving best right now. Ultralisk down. It is 129 to 111 supply, though, in favor of Beast. And guess what? He's got another swarm of fully upgraded... Okay, 2-2 cracklings here. I'm going to push this back just a little bit, but look at the mini-map, you guys. When this is what's happening, when this is what you're getting, it's just Zerg streaming across the map non-stop over and over and over. What is this Ultralisk trying to do? And that's your good game. Sharp taps out. That Ultra was brain dead, but Sharp knew when he was overwhelmed and when he was defeated and is forced to tap out. And there were Lings and Ultras inside that third base. Mineral line 2, a ton of the income was coming from there. And if that thing was going to die, that was going to be the end of days. So well done there. Good game to Beast. I got to tell you, I did not expect... Man, I really did not expect that to be a situation where Beast wins this game. But man, this is one of the better games Beast has played on my channel. Got some Plague Down on the Science Vessels. Got Lings and Ultralisks. At 24 minutes, you want to have full upgrades under your Lings and Ultras, but apparently you don't need to. 3 Marines, Science Vessels, maybe some Spider Mines, and a Battle Cruiser were not enough today. Science Vessel count pretty darn high. But yeah, once there are Lings and Ultras in your one source of income and the Zerg player is on 4 bases and there are still minerals inside his main base and your drop got pretty much shellacked, boof, that is the end of it. All right. Let's see the score. Let's see the score. Let's see the score. Let's see the score. 152,000 points there for Beast, 144 for Sharp. 550 units produced, 338 in favor of the Zerg player, which makes sense on a Ling Ultra basis. But we have seen situations where Terran out produces a Zerg doing this when they're going for this 8-rack strategy. So this is a little bit out of whack for Sharp. Did kill a lot of units, but not as enough as they needed to compared to the produce tab here. Or produce stat here. Not many buildings died on either side. And then resources, yeah. Sharp's 3rd base was late. Beast was able to get up to 4 bases. It was delayed. Sharp did a good job killing that 4th base and that 5th base, by the way. But then Beast got it back, and then suddenly he was just ramped up. He was ramped up in everything he needed. And he was able to take down Sharp with the Ling Ultra stream across the map with Dark Swarm support and win. It wasn't just the Ling Ultra. I think that Sharp would have been able to handle that. But the Dark Swarm placement, again, some of the best I've seen from Beast ever on this channel was just boof, boof, boof. A beautiful line of Dark Swarms there. Reminds me of the Trail of Tears game that is one of the pimpest plays in StarCraft's history. Part of the pimpest plays replay pack. That particular replay is too long. I can't load it in the current client without it dying, but I did find a client switcher program a while ago that I'm still trying to figure out how to use. So I might be able to load it up in the old client and get that replay to work, which would be awesome. I'd love to do every one of those Pimpus Plays replays for you guys, but maybe as like a countdown to Christmas thing. I'll figure it out. I have some time. I have some time next week. I have work off, so maybe I'll sit down and get that thing going. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.